What's up, everybody? This is the first of hopefully many videos to come of a series that I'm going to be calling Normie Reviews, where I'm going to take a look at tabletop games and give you a quick, simple review of them and try my hand at that for people who may not be as die-hard gamers and that don't need or want all the details of all the game mechanics and this and that, using all the fancy pants terms that longtime seasoned gaming veterans use. But hopefully this will give quick down and dirty details for people who are maybe looking for a new game that's not necessarily developed by Hasbro. Anyways, let's get down to it. The first game of this came out in I think around 2017. I met these guys at PAX East 2017, but it's for a game called Master of Wills. And they definitely deserve, even though they've been out with the game for a few years now, they definitely deserve to be the first video because these guys have been awesome. I love this game. It's a simple tug-of-war style card game that if you guys have ever played like The Witcher 3 or you know what Gwent is, it's actually pretty reminiscent of that. So I'm going to get over to the board and show you guys how it works real quick, and we'll get to that. Okay, so here you have the board set up for Master of Wills. It looks like there's a lot going on, but honestly, it really is not complicated. At the start of each player's turn, they're going to pick cards from this center community area, and it's based off a few things. It's based off of the color ribbon on which lane you want to put it. You have recruits, loyalists, and allies, and then you have subsequent moves on other cards that you can do. Without getting too far into it, the goal of the game is at the end of 8 rounds, which consists of a turn from each player, you want to have the most points on your side of the board as opposed to the opponent's side of the board, and the points are scored by the numbers at the top left of each card. So there are different effects that each card has. Without going too far into it, some of the cards allow you to take faction plays. That means you get to draw a card from your faction deck and you get to do what it says, which has increasing benefits depending on which type and rarity of the card that you draw. There are also lasting effect lanes here that can affect cards that land in that row, and there are also round effect cards that are other effects of the game that can take place at certain times. So the recruits are the most vulnerable because the opponent can push and pull cards in different directions in their turn, and so can you, and the recruits are the ones that are closest to the community middle section of the board and the other player's side of the board. The loyalists are, you know, a little bit more loyal to you and your faction, and they're a little bit closer to your allies. Cards that are in allies, you may notice that there are locks on the ally lanes. That means no matter what, nothing at all can affect allies. They're there to stay. So obviously, the higher point of the card you want to keep in your allies, and some cards are actually even negative. You definitely don't want to keep those. Try to push them to the other side of the board. That's pretty much it. Okay, so now you guys have seen a little bit on how the game works, and hopefully that simple description will kind of help you out. It really is a quick game to learn. The actual developer, the owner of this, the mastermind behind it, Randy, he has advertised, at least the last time I talked to him, you'll get the game, you'll understand the game within the first 4 turns. Within the first 4 rounds of the 8 rounds of the game, you should be able to know what you're doing and play. However, the strategy continues to evolve. The base game starts with 2 factions. You would have Alpha Guard and Razor Corp. However, they've come out with several expansions for that. They have Shadow Cell, Dawnlight, Cloud Echo, and Edge Hunter, and they all offer unique mechanics to the game to keep things spicy. And they also have another expansion called Overlord, which will add different effects per round. And I'm sure maybe they've even come out with more since then, but they're definitely staying on top of their game, and they have pretty cool things coming out for the future. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, smash that subscribe button. I'd like to keep doing this. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.